you remember hearing
Gypsy, I
of
think I can see your
Resurrection,
house from here.
the
It's on
final
fire.
DLC to Call of Duty Black Ops? I remember seeing it. I remember looking at this map and I was like, holy
Hunting a
shit.
good one is not asking for too much, Dr.
Look at
Monkey.
this. Just look. And at first, like, I'm not gonna lie, my first thought of it was like, this looks kind of dumb. The second time I watched the trailer, I was like, you know what? This actually looks pretty goddamn cool. You have pretty much 2 playable areas. One where people could test to see how long they'll survive, and another just to explore and just kind of have that free gravity feel, a new challenge. Something new that Call of Duty hasn't did before, and they pulled it off. By far the best. Now I know you're probably wondering,
Thank you for that.
is this map worth it? Is it worth playing? Yes. Yes it is. And for the next 57 minutes, you are gonna watch probably the best time I've had on Zombie Chronicles so far. And this is honestly probably the best video I've put out. And I hope you all enjoy this because I enjoyed making it and having so much fun. I did a live stream on it, a few people watched it, a few people liked it. I just had a blast on this map. And you're probably thinking, oh, you maybe use a lot of gums. I kind of do, but nothing too insane. Like, I don't. The only major thing I probably use that's kind of overpowering is Quenchable. Get the 5th perk. That's really it. Oh, and this gum right here. I love this gum. You pretty much get unlimited ammo. Every point's a bullet, as you see right here. Well, if you get a kill. Yeah, pretty much every point is a bullet. 130 for a knife. You get 13 rounds. But this map, it looks amazing. It sounds amazing. They added a little weird fairy shit sound, and they added that. I mean, it's these little stuff that makes this map look so much better. I did attempt to do the Easter egg by myself. I didn't make it too far because I got frustrated because the zombie, he kept messing with me. I kept fucking up Simon Says. So none of that's in this. This is just pretty much gameplay. I took all the boring stuff out and added pretty much all the gameplay up to the start to the end. This is just one full part, one video. I hope you all enjoyed it because I really enjoyed making this video. I don't know. This was really fun. There's a few things I wanted to talk about. So they did speed up how long it takes to hack stuff by quite a bit. I don't really hack that much stuff in this video, but that was one of the things I did enjoy a lot about this map because it kind of gave you an option. You know, you could kind of change up your strategy. You know, if you're going to train with the weapon on the wall, it's 4,500 pack punch on any other map, but this was the first map where you could flip that. Instead of it being 4,500, every time you buy ammo, it's on 700 for pack-a-punch ammo. But for regular ammo, if you lose that pack weapon, it's 4,500. So it's an up and down, but pretty much it's an up if you're not gonna replace the weapon. And you can survive a hack in space if you're really quick. You do take more damage in space. Well, let me say this a different way. You have less oxygen in space this time if you don't have a helmet. By like maybe 2 or 3 seconds, nothing too big, but you have to be double time it. So like if you try to go hack the KN-44 outside before you jump into the portal to go to Pack Punch or Area 51, there's a big chance you're gonna go down. Or I just maybe was too slow. To hack the doors, it's been slightly reduced. This guy has been slightly reduced. He takes more damage, so he's easier to kill. He takes like half a clip with a pack-a-punch weapon. It's really good. He used to be overpowered. They no longer say you're friends anymore. I don't understand that. I kind of was disappointed in that because I like the feeling that you can see your friend and kill that motherfucker, you know? The QED device has been completely remade. It no longer does anything it used to do. Only thing it does now is honestly either it does nothing or it's just a giant burst of air like if you were to kill the spaceman. It doesn't shoot ray guns, it doesn't drop weapons, power-ups, it doesn't do none of that anymore. Or it just didn't do it for me, and I played this game, or this map for like 2 hours, but obviously I edited it down. So I think they ended up fixing the QED. If you look at this area right here alone, it looks like a damn horror scene from Alien Isolation. They did really good right here, especially when the excavation comes in and it's like grinding on the roof. It's terrifying. It really is. They did a really good job. I give them really like they just did a phenomenal job on this map. I think this is probably the best one they've remastered so far, and I played them all but Origins. I'm not looking forward to playing that map, but I'm going to do it because I did every other map. Why would I do that map? I'm gonna give it a try by myself, and if I can't do it, I'm gonna go co-op. I am going to be doing a few more gameplays of this map. I hope that's okay because I just enjoy this map, and I'm gonna have a few friends join, or probably one of my friends join, and I'm gonna see if it's okay if they're alright with me recording their audio because this map it's just fun. It really is. Like the only other map I've really enjoyed my time on was probably Kino der Toten. That was probably my second map I enjoyed the most because that's the second map they kind of changed up a lot. But I heard with the Easter egg, it's the same, nothing different. I mean, they changed the looks of the Easter egg, but they didn't change it itself, which is pretty good because they shouldn't have changed it. The theme song is the same. It sounds a little bit better. It's 3 teddy bears. Obviously, you know they're pretty easy to find. Um, it's a lot easier and faster to hack the Pack-a-Punch machine. Pretty much they did a good job on the hacking. They last time when it first came out, it was okay, but it wasn't the best. Now, one thing you do need to know is that I'm probably going to make a second video on this. I'm sorry I didn't put it in this video. I'm going to be showing the locations of where you can find the hacker device because it took me almost 4 rounds to find the hacker device. And, yeah, I killed him really fast right there. I was even surprised, that's why I looked back. But the hacker device is pretty difficult to find at times. But just remember, there's only 2 locations per room, from double tap's bottom floor all the way up to the top floor where you can go into the biodome or to outside to meal kick. So there's 6 locations, and it's 2, 4, 6. It's not that hard. So 90% of the time, I do end up using the Galeo and the 48 Dredge. I do not get the Wonder Weapon, so I have no gameplay of that. I don't think that really changes that much. It's probably just a little bit more detail, like the blood splatter when they go in popcorn form. They are pretty lenient on the power-ups on this map, kind of like Verruct, but not as much. Even at round 35, I still got like quite a bit. You get no power-ups this time in the Pack-a-Punch area, because on Black Ops 1, you used to be able to get a few if you would go back. But when you first started off, you get none, but when you went back, there was a slight chance of you getting some. There is 0 chance of you getting some unless you use a gun, and they have a gun machine there. What else? Overall, the map is pretty easy if you know the layout. Oh, another thing I want to know that's kind of important. The windows, you know how Black Ops 1 they would bust and you have to use a suit the entire time? You can never fix it. Well, the windows do take a little bit more damage, but I think a grenade regardless does end up breaking them. It's kind of sad because if you accidentally throw one or for a retarded teammate, hey, you're going to have to deal with that still. The Bowie knife is still up there. You see later on in the video. I don't bust any of the windows. I do pretty much get fucked over by the excavations 1 and 2 because I could not, for the love of God, find the hacker device, but I will make a video on that because I know it can be tricky to find them. And I'm just going to go ahead and play Moon to find them because it's going to take a lot of work to find the footage for that. But overall, the map is pretty good. This is where I end up getting the 48 Edge. God damn, I had so much fun with this gun. It was, yeah, it was really good. This is where I also spend most of my time. This is where I spend most of the time on Black Ops 1 because it's just an area I felt comfortable with. It's very good. You can jump over your enemies because you know how in part 1 and 2, if you went kind of like 0G, you would be like, you get stopped by their head because the barrier is too high. Well, this time you literally can go over them, and you could even get stuck on top of them. Like if there's like 7 or 8 zombies together, you'll get stuck on top of them, but eventually, after like a couple seconds, you're gonna get downed because I guess the game catches itself. So yeah, the biodome I do end up going in there pretty soon, and by the way, it looks really good in the biodome. I give them props to that. They did really good. Like I said earlier, this is probably the best remastered map they did so far. I have played Origins. I just haven't really played it, if you know what I'm saying. And I've kind of seen some of it, of the gameplay. It doesn't really look like they touched up anything on the map either. Like obviously they added stuff, but I'm wondering if they added stuff enough to count it as like their best looking map so far. Because I know on Black Ops 1 when it came out. No, on Black Ops 2, sorry, when it came out, it looked really good because it kind of looked like a new engine. But now when you look back at it, it's like, okay, it kind of looks the same. But now on Black Ops 3, it does look a lot better. I'm just wondering if it could be called the best remastered map so far. By far to me, it's probably this map or Kino der Toten because those maps pop out a lot. Especially Kino der Toten's lighting, it pops out a lot. Um, what is it? Nocturne Toten? That map pops out a lot too. But because it's a small map, they had to put a lot of detail on that map. It's so small, like they couldn't leave that map undetailed, you know? Like they add a lot of tanks into it because you couldn't see that much. I kind of wish somebody on the PC would make a mod where like extend the map of Nocturne Tone where you go underground or something and play outside. I know that'd be a lot of work to do, but that would probably be really badass. Especially on this map because I did want to go out a lot, but you're limited on this map. And you would think there'd be a lot of glitches because you're going to 0G a lot of the time. No, really isn't any glitches. They pretty much fixed them all. I haven't ran into any bugs. I don't know if the QED device is fully broken, like I was explaining earlier, because it before the QED used to be my favorite thing to use, and now it's pretty shitty. It doesn't do anything special besides either blow them away or just poof and break. I feel like those aren't worth it. That's just not worth it. Like I get why they would take away the grenade launcher or the ray gun because it would break the window in the back over there, but I mean, that's a chance you had to take. That's your equipment. You can't always rely on it for working or not working, you know? What's the best gobble gum to use? That's really up to you, but I use pop shocks. I think that's what it's called. If you knife them, it like stuns a bunch of enemies. Because I'm running in a circle, so it's constantly in the back of my mind. If I get stuck, I'm fucked. So you need to have that option of a gun like this. Unless you have a weapon charged and ready for the Pack-a-Punch perk to detonate, like say if you have fireworks or Thunderwall, you need that to be ready to go off. You can't just sit there and be like, oh fuck, I'm dead. No, you gotta fight back, and this is definitely a map you have that chance to fight back on. What else? Oh, they definitely did make the Pack-a-Punch area a lot easier. Yes, they definitely made that area a lot easier. I ended up finding out a little bit of a spawn glitch, I guess you could say. I'm sorry, not really on the ball here. I've been talking all night, so my mind's kind of like, eh. But you're gonna see here, maybe I think in this beginning part, I end up glitching the enemies to come from one area, and it's nothing but a constant death train. You might see it here, I'm not sure. But I do know that they made this area look better, the sun looks better, but this is definitely a fun area to play in. Actually, yeah, I think this is where the death train happens. Hold on, let's see. I played this map 2 days ago and I really don't remember much. Yep, death train right here. Yeah, it's just constantly. I did this like at least 6 other times when I came here. And that's why I looked a little bit left, if you noticed, because I was like, is this really happening? Because like this, look at my points go up. Like if I had a little bit of an underpowered weapon, I would get more points, but thank God I had this weapon. This weapon saves my ass a shit ton. Highly recommend you use this weapon. Not just on this map, but on kind of a lot of the maps because it's really good. It lasts me to like I think round I don't know round 25 unupgraded. So unpack a bunch, it lasts a pretty good time. And I'm thinking about if I want to make a weapon video on it because I don't know. I feel like this gun's really worth it. But the death train only lasts for so long. Once you're done, I think it's 2 waves you get, and after that they just all come out again. But you can, and you will be able to contain it again if you choose so. But once the death train's over with, you might as well just go back if you don't need to do anything else. I would probably highly recommend the Ghost device on this map, or monkey bombs. I didn't see either one, and I don't know if they changed it or not. Like I said, this was my first playthrough. What you're watching, this was the first one. So I didn't really get to experience it all because I want to see how far I can make it. And obviously after I got those shit ton of points, I wanted to open everything and fully explore it. I think I'm about to activate the song right now, but I kind of cut it all out because I know you probably want to watch this map, the gameplay, but you don't need to see all the boring stuff. Because if I were to add all the boring stuff, that's at least 2 hours worth of gameplay, and that's just way too much. So I'd just rather put it in one video, you know? Pretty soon I'm going to stop talking here because I know you're just like, shut up, let's just watch the gameplay. Well, you're going to enjoy the gameplay because I made it pretty far. God damn, this area looks good. I feel like this map looks a lot like Alien Isolation. If you played that game, very good game. Very good game. I love that game. Kind of like a survival horror game. I have a bad habit of talking about other stuff while I'm talking about one thing. I only do that in these videos, I notice. The theme song to this map, it's good once you stop screaming. But you can't really see it that, or hear it that much because obviously I turned my audio down. Because it's not really about the music, it's about the gameplay. You know, you can find that somewhere else. But in my opinion, this map by far is probably the best. In the looks, the feels, and just in gameplay wise. I know like 80% of this video is about me training. Like legit doing a train in circles, but that's what zombies is really about. If you can survive to like round 30, 40, not doing a train, I give you props for that. That's what it evidently comes down to. So I do skip ahead a little bit because I feel like zombies really kind of do also show in the higher rounds, and I know the like any round below like 12 or 13, it's kind of like and there's not really anything to show off because I pretty much showed off everything. The rest of this gameplay is pretty much showing how far I end up making it. You know, my other videos I do the same, but this one I feel is the most interesting because I do end up dying a few times from kind of funny things, and I do end up making it and you know kind of going forward. How I die at the end, I end up just accepting my death because I just needed to finish this gameplay because I noticed the longer I take, the more hassle it is to edit, and I don't mind doing that, but how share factor is on PS4, it's kind of, you know, the exporting takes forever, and I don't know how PC works or any of that, so I just try to do my best on here, and I feel like 50 minutes worth of gameplay for this map is pretty good, you know. It's probably too long, but I enjoyed this map a lot. I don't, you know, this video is probably not gonna get a lot of views, but hey, I enjoyed this map so much. I know a few people did tune in when I did do a live stream on it, but I really didn't pay much attention to them because I just tried to, you know, go through it. This is the part I think where I end up dying. Yeah, this is the part where I end up dying because I tried to hack. And yeah, I remember you could. Oh, so this is why I died because I went to mule kick, and if you're gonna go to mule kick, you need to go straight. You can't do this. This was my mistake, and I was so close. Surprisingly, I didn't yell. I kind of was like, wow. I was more surprised because I was literally right there, but games give no fucks. That's not your. I end up fast forwarding this. Should just edit it out, but we're just gonna make it through it. It's okay. It's almost done. Okay, so I ended up you know, fast forwarding through all that. I just left it in, a little giggle. Ended up going back to the Pack-a-Punch area. I think I do another Death Train area, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave you to the rest of the gameplay to enjoy because there are many other parts that are very good to watch. And I want you to be focused on that instead of listening, if you even are. Thank you for watching. This is Zombie Chronicles Moon on the PlayStation 4, and I hope you enjoyed because I've really enjoyed playing this map, and I hope you kind of learned something. And check out my other videos because it's not just little walkthroughs or anything. I'm starting to do weapon guides. I did one for the M16 and the Galil because this weapon is obviously pretty good. You're gonna see I use this the entire time. But I hope you enjoyed, and please check out my other video of Kino Der Toten and Noctur Untoten. I just like God's opinion on those, so check out those other videos. Like I said, I'm Josh Hold 1113. Thank you for watching, and I hope everything I'm showing you helps you on your adventure of zombie killing.
The doctor? It may not be what I really want, but I'm used to such disappointments. Oh, good! Playtime for the doctor! You're alive! I'm more than alive! They will all worship me!
What are you talking about? Are you alright?
I think they are slightly softer. Definitely. Ow! Stay away! More! Give me more! Okay, do that. good doctor. Come to your death! Come to the doctor! Now to do that again!
Max ammo!
Yeah! Time for more death! A fountain of pain! The pieces, they're all around me! Away with you all! They will all worship me! Let me take the delicate flesh!
Double points!
Double the pain! Oh, the glorious blood!
Fire sale! Kaboom!
The flames of the damned! Oh, good! Playtime for the doctor! Oh, the glorious blood! Oh, his death was silent, but just as deadly. Pieces! The pieces, they're all around me! please. Now is not the time to dilly-dally. No matter how many you send, I will prevail! Again, I am the victor! Oh, I love a good gamble, but only when I win.
Max ammo.
I shall medicate my pain. Griffin Station! Follow me! Oh my! I could use some help here! Oh my! A horde of zombies! How delicious! You face the fence! Now die! Griffin Station! Follow me! You all know that you all will die, right? A fountain of pain!
Warning. Excavator Omicron will cause decompression of Tunnel 11.
The digging machine! It's coming! Do not abandon the doctor! Yeah! It worked! Now on to phase 12. It has a suit, but is still dead.
Warning. Excavator Omicron will cause decompression of Tunnel 11.
sunrises are so wunderbar from here. You attack the doctor?
Warning.
This is all dim shit fault. I hate. Without the bullets, I must start stabbing. Ah! Stabbing! You would think they could have made this faster after all this time. My patience is at an end. You were my patience. More! Give me more! Okay, little less. Oh, did you see that? That was exciting. Now to hack Dempsey a brain. Not for them.
Oh, hurry it up, you damn machine! It all comes down to this. All the pen, all the work, the thousands of bodies. I had a spleen for every second I waited for this infernal machine. I would have at least 50. Oh, surrounded by undead. They never learn. Sometimes these balls are absolutely essential. Now put yours at the game! His death was silent, but just as deadly. Come to the doctor! Gather round, children, and die! Oh, that was exactly what I wanted!
Double points!
With this, I shall rule.
Insta-kill!
The voices in my head, they scream!
Bye-bye!
I do need a juggernaut tonight. You cannot have it. It is mine! With access to the proper equipment, I could identify the active ingredient. Well, then I could know. Oh, good, that worked well. The Earthrisers are so wunderbar from here. They will all worship me. You all know that you all will die, right?
use some help here! Oh, I love a good gamble, but only when I win. Please, please, now is not the time to dilly-dally. Yes, ammo! My gun runneth over! Oh my! A horde of zombies! How delicious! Oh, the glorious blood! No matter how many you send, I will prevail! Fire sale! A sale! I love a good sale. Please, please, now is not the time to dilly-dally.
Kaboom.
The doctor is back.
Kaboom.
Look, the beautiful cleaning flame. Chance smiles on the good doctor. Oh, the rush is invigorating. Oh, I love a good gamble, but only when I win. Oh, that's definitely not sitting well.